So it's time for a March top 10. No, I actually haven't done a top 10 in the whole year of 2012 so far. That is a great fault. And here I am to give you my top 10 for March. Number 1. This is amazing. It looks weird because it's a hairbrush, but it's like a donut shape. It has a hole in the middle. See? It's new from ecoTools and it's the Ultimate Air Dryer. It dries 40% faster and less damage. Ideal for straight and curly hair. It has a revolutionary Ultra Eco Vent, which I'm guessing is this whole thing here, that dries hair 40% faster. It also works as a diffuser, giving you gorgeous natural looking waves and curls quickly and effortlessly. My hair dries straight with a hairdryer. This actually helps amazingly. Personally, I don't normally dry my hair with a brush because I think it just takes really long, and I don't tend to use the round barrel brushes. I have one, but I find it's really annoying, so I normally just blow dry it without any tools. But I have been using this and I have absolutely loved it. I don't even know how it works or why it works, but I swear instead of it taking like 20 minutes to dry my hair, it only takes 10. I just sort of aim the hairdryer nozzle either in the vent, because you know that's cool, or on the edges of the bristles of the brush, like here, this part. And then I put it, so I'd comb my hair through, and then pull it through down, and then it, just comb down my curl, but, and then it just like dries my hair really fast. I don't understand why this brush is so much better than all other brushes I've ever tried to dry my hair with. I don't know why this little hole thing makes it so amazing, but it really does work, and seriously, my hair is so smooth and sleek. Obviously like Moroccan oil and stuff, that does help, but you know, it was amazing, like, you know, just blow drying it with this thing. It's just so good. Definite recommendation if you have long hair or tangly hair. Number 2. So I did review this product in one of my previous videos, but I thought it was worth a mention this time because I'm still actually using it. It's the GloMineral's Luxe Liquid Foundation. This one I have is in Natural. The colour is amazing. It is kind of on the paler side of my tone range, so in the summer I'm not really sure if I'll be able to wear it that much. For this sort of fresh face spring look that I'm going for at the moment, it has really made my skin glow. It's amazing. I love the dewy finish and I love the fact that it pretty much lasts all day. This is a pretty good foundation. Number 3. This is the Volume Million Lashes Mascara by L'Oreal, and I've actually never thought of picking this up, but it came in a glossy box a while ago, and I started using it because my other mascaras were sort of drying up. This one I'd heard good things about, and it was advertised loads in the UK. I think it had Eva Longoria in it. This brush is really nice. It definitely lengthens and volumizes my lashes, so it's a good mascara. Number 4. This is an item that I've definitely added to my list of staple makeup items if you're a lover of eyeshadow like myself. This is the MAC Soft Ochre Pro Longwear Paint Pot. It looks like concealer, but it's like a skin tone shade, creamy, amazing cream thing. And you just apply it with your fingertips to your eyelids before you apply eyeshadow, and it works as a primer. I love it because it works really well in hot countries, so when I go back to Malaysia to visit my family and stuff, I can still look pretty without having, you know, makeup dripping down my face, because that is not a good look. And it doesn't crease my eyes. Like sometimes I find that eyeshadow primers crease up my eyes, which I think is really weird because eyeshadow primers are supposed to not crease up your eyes, but sometimes they do, and now I feel like I'm rambling. But this one really works, and it lasts forever because you only need a tiny bit per eyelid, and if you don't have a lot of eyelid space like me, it does last a very, very long time. Hopefully I probably won't need another one of these till I'm like 40. Number 5. After returning back from Malaysia at the end of February, beginning of March time, the temperature change for me was too crazy. I went from 35 degrees, 34 degrees Celsius back to like 8, 9 degrees. My lips were majorly chapped and I needed some rescuing, because you know, like when you have chapped lips on the edges and the corners of your mouth, and then you like wake up and you yawn or something and then the skin breaks and then you have this wound and you can't heal because every time you move your mouth it opens it up wider and it just stings like a mofo. So I had that and I really needed to get a product to help it. I wasn't at this house at that time, so I wanted my 8-hour cream because I knew that that would work amazingly, but it was here. I didn't really want to buy a new pot of it because that stuff lasts for ages, and you know, I already have one. I bought the lip version. So this is what it looks like in the pot itself, and it's the Intensive Lip Repair Balm, but it's still 8-hour cream by Elizabeth Arden, but this is the lip balm version, and it looks like this, but it does pretty much come out clear. This really helped me. It was amazing. It completely healed up my chapped lips, and I was repaired and I was talking again in no time with no problems. This is definitely one that I've just kept in my bag ever since, and I just pull it out when I'm at work generally because there's a lot of aircon and the air's dry. So I knew that this was going to be good, and I knew that I could use it on my hands, but it's actually so much better than I thought it would be, and I absolutely adore it. Number 6. This product is by Earle, and it's the Gentle Face Exfoliator. It says it gently sloughs away dead skin cells and impurities. It's got eucalyptus, cocoa butter and fine jojoba beads. It says it's not suitable for sensitive skin. However, my skin, I would find it quite sensitive, but this is super, super gentle. If you have a chance to have a feel of the product, I would definitely go in. If you compare St. Ives Apricot Scrub and this scrub, they're like completely different ends of the spectrum. Like St. Ives is really rough and really coarse. This is super gentle. You know, like the really, like the silicone sort of bead kind of things. It feels like it's just in cleanse and polish mixture, if that makes sense. And because it is the gentle version, you can use it every day if you need to. I wouldn't ever recommend using a scrub every day because I think it would just ruin your skin, because your skin needs some time to sort of repair itself before you scrub it off again. You know, if you were going to use it every other day, that would be cool. I probably use it once or twice a week. It's so gentle and lovely, and it feels so luxurious. Number 7. This is the Kerastase Resistance range. Rinse Out, which is the conditioner. The erosion level is 1-2, not 3-4. They have like 4 different stages. It's a repairing anti-breakage treatment for weakened, damaged lengths and ends. So obviously, you know, having bleached my hair again, I needed something to help it. And I think it's really, really helped, you know, keep my hair sort of healthy. I know it's so damaging to bleach the ends, but I really like the ombre, and I'm so glad that I got it redone because I love it. And it's just good. It's good product for people with damaged hair. Number 8. So speaking of hair, I've been addicted to using these. This little thing is an Invisibobble. I have one in my wash bag that I take away with me when I go away, and then I have one in my handbag, and then I have one that sort of sits on my bed here. Just here. Right, I sleep on this side and then I have a load of junk on this side, but this one sits here. And this is really fun because it stretches out amazing. It carries all your hair. I really like the fact that it doesn't damage your hair because it doesn't tug or pull on your hair. So when you tie it up, I only need to do 2, and I've bunched up all my hair and it's fine. Hold my hair out of my face, or if I just want a loose style, you can use it to do all kinds of styles. I had a really cute updo done with some Invisibobbles. I think they only used 2. No pins or anything else, maybe a little bit of hairspray. But she like plaited round and then made a cute little bun thing, and it was great, and it stayed in for ages. Like it was so secure. So you can use it for those kinds of things. But for me, I just like to use it to keep my hair out of the way, and I think it works so well for around the house. And then if you're like out and about and you just need to quickly bunch up your hair, you can put it up there, and you can wear these on your wrists and they're not gonna like tug on your wrist, you know, like you sometimes get that weird line thing on your wrist because you've got a hairband that's a bit too tight. Yeah, these won't do that either. They're very comfortable to wear on your wrist, so if you just need to grab a hairband, you can just pop it on your wrist. This was the most natural colour for my hair at the time when I got them. One packet comes with 3, and if you don't lose them, they will last you a very long time. I have tried the knockoff ones that you can get just like randomly, and I have to tell you, they're just not as good. Not as good. Number 9. So I've been really loving my Urban Decay Alice palette. I know this is a limited edition, it's really old, so I'm going to say Urban Decay eyeshadows. Look at these shadows, they are beautiful. I love them. There's so many colours, you can do so many different combinations, and you've got like your highlighter, your crease colours, you can do all sorts of funky ideas. This is like literally a dream palette because you've got intense colours, and then you can just, they're very pigmented, so you can just use a little bit to get a little bit of a colour, or you can use a lot to have a very bright, intense eye look if you wanted. So yes, been loving these. The Volume 1 and Volume 2 original palettes, Book of Shadows, Urban Decay palettes, pretty much have the same shades as these. These have just been renamed for the special Alice palette. Number 10. So I've been getting back into the nail art designs. If you follow me on Instagram, that was a clue to follow me on Instagram, by the way. And I've been playing with my nails a bit recently. This has come in super handy. Nail polish thinner. This is by Mavala. It says it lengthens the life of nail polish. You add 2 to 3 drops of the thinner into thickened nail polish to get just the right consistency. I've found that I've left my polishes quite a while and I need 5 drops. This probably works better with the Mavala brand, but this does work with any brand nail polish. I've used it in my Barry M's, I've used it in my Essie's, I've used it in Model Zone. This works wonders. So you put the drops in, close it back up, shake it a little bit, and then the consistency is so dreamy and it's such an amazing application afterwards, and you're just like, whatever did I do without nail polish thinner? I mean, after it goes gloopy after a while, you tend to just throw away your nail polishes, don't you? But my nail polish collection is really big now, and I can't afford to throw them away. Because if I threw them all away, that would be like throwing all my money away, and I can't do that. Nail polish lifesaver, for sure. So that was my top 10 for March 2015. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a great day. Got a few videos planned. If you've got any suggestions for videos in the future, please leave them below. It's sunnier at the moment in the UK because the time has changed and it's coming to summer, which means I'm going to have a lot more light to do better videos. And yes, it's going to be awesome. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed my top 10 and you want me to do another top 10 next month. Which you do, don't you? You don't. You do really want me to do one, don't you? Because I really like doing them. And remember, what do stars do? They shine. Like, it's 8 o'clock and it was like 7:30 when I started filming, and it was kind of bright. I mean, the sun was setting, but it was still kind of bright. Just because the Alice palette is cool, I just have to show you. Oh! Look at that. Pop up, pop up, pop up. Pop up. I love the pops. Okay. Instant bun. Ooh. Or diluent. Diluent. Imagine me at 40 years old. That would be crazy. I will forever be 21, hopefully, thankfully. Oh, there's eyeshadow all over my bed now. Okay, what was that? Is this L'Oreal? I hope it's L'Oreal. That says L'Oreal Paris.